Close your eyes now and let the world around you soften into silence. The air grows still, the sounds of the day fading like ripples on a quiet pond. You are stepping into a space that exists only for you, a sanctuary of stillness and light. This place is called the prismatic atrium, though it has no walls, no ceiling, no boundaries at all. Imagine, if you will, that you are standing on a floor that is not quite solid, yet not quite empty. Beneath your feet, obsidian tiles stretch out in every direction, smooth and cool to the touch. Each tile is etched with spiraling patterns, delicate as frost on glass, shifting ever so slightly when you look at them. They seem to breathe, don't they? As if the ground itself is alive, listening, waiting for you to settle into its rhythm. The air here is different, too, thicker, warmer, like the first breath of a summer morning. It carries a hum, distant but constant, like the echo of a choir singing just beyond hearing. That hum is the sound of 396 hertz, a frequency that gently dissolves fear, like sugar in warm tea. Look up now, and you'll see the sky is not a sky at all. It is an inverted bowl of faceted crystal, catching the light in ways that make it dance. The facets shift and shimmer, bending the light into currents you can almost see. These currents move like slow rivers of gold and silver, carrying thoughts and memories as iridescent motes. You might notice that your body feels lighter here, as if gravity has loosened its grip. That's because it has. This place softens everything, even the weight of your bones. You could float if you wanted to, drift like one of those motes in the light. But for now, just stand or sit or lie down, whatever feels most natural to you. The columns around you are made of something strange, something like slow light. They rise from the tiles like pillars of frozen mist, bending the air into shapes that shift when you blink. If you reach out, your fingers might pass through them, or they might ripple like water. There's no wrong way to experience this place. It responds to you, molds itself to your presence. Now take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. With each exhale, feel the tension in your shoulders melt away, like wax dripping from a candle. The hum in the air grows a little louder, a little warmer, wrapping around you like a blanket. It's as if the atrium itself is breathing with you, in and out, in perfect time. Notice how the light here doesn't cast shadows. Instead, it pools around you, gathering in the spaces between your fingers, the curve of your palm. It's a gentle light, the kind that doesn't demand attention, but simply is. Like the glow of a firefly on a summer night, soft and steady. If you listen closely, you might hear whispers in the hum. Not words, not exactly, but impressions, feelings of safety, of being held, of being seen. This place knows you, even if you've never been here before. It remembers the shape of your dreams, the weight of your hopes, the quiet corners of your heart. The obsidian tiles beneath you are cool, but not cold. They cradle your body, adjusting to your weight like a bed of moss. If you press your palm to one, you might feel a faint vibration, like the purr of a sleeping cat. That's the atrium responding to you, acknowledging your presence. Now let your gaze drift upward again to the crystal sky. The facets are shifting, ever so slightly, as if the sky itself is alive. Some of the light catches just right, sending tiny rainbows skittering across the tiles. They dance for a moment, then fade, leaving behind a warmth, a glow. You might wonder how you got here, or why this place feels so familiar. But those questions don't need answers right now. This is a place for being, not for doing, for resting, for breathing, for letting go of everything that isn't this moment. The slow, light columns around you pulse faintly, like a heartbeat. They're not just pillars, they're conduits, carrying the hum deeper into the atrium, and deeper into you too, if you let them. The vibration moves through your bones, your muscles, your skin, dissolving anything that doesn't belong. Take another breath, deeper this time. Feel the air fill your lungs, warm and rich, like honey. As you exhale, imagine any lingering tension leaving your body, drifting away like smoke. The atrium absorbs it, transforms it, turns it into something light and harmless. The obsidian tiles beneath you are smooth, polished by time and touch. If you run your fingers over them, you might feel the faintest grooves, like the veins in a leaf. They're not random. They're patterns, stories, invitations to let go, to sink deeper into this place, this moment, this peace. The light here is patient. It doesn't rush, doesn't demand, doesn't judge. It simply is, like the steady rise and fall of your breath. And in its glow, you can be anything you need to be: still, quiet, soft, safe. Now let your eyes close if they haven't already. The darkness behind your eyelids is warm, like the inside of a seashell. It's not empty, it's full of possibility, full of rest. And the atrium is still here, still holding you, still humming its quiet song. The hum is in your bones now, vibrating at 396 hertz. It's a frequency that knows how to unravel fear, how to soften edges, how to make space. You don't have to do anything. Just let it work. Let it move through you. Like a river, carving a path through stone, gentle but persistent. Feel the weight of your body against the tiles. Not heavy, not burdensome, but present, grounded. The atrium adjusts to you, cradling you in just the right way, so that you can relax completely, without worry, without thought. The light behind your eyelids shifts, even with your eyes closed. It's the crystal sky above, still moving, still dancing. You can almost see it, can't you? The way the facets catch the light, the way the colors blend and fade. Now imagine that the hum is not just a sound, but a presence. Something vast and gentle, like the ocean at night. It's all around you, inside you, moving through you. And it's carrying away anything that doesn't serve you, anything that weighs you down. The obsidian tiles beneath you are cool, but not cold. They're smooth, but not slick. They're solid, but not unyielding. They're the perfect balance of everything you need right now. Take another breath, slow and deep. Feel the air move through you, warm and rich. As you exhale, let go of any last traces of tension, any lingering thoughts. The atrium takes them, transforms them, makes them part of the light. The slow, light columns pulse again, a little brighter this time. They're not just pillars, they're guides, leading you deeper into this place, deeper into stillness, into peace, into the quiet hum of your own being. And you can follow them, or you can stay right here. It's all the same. The light here is endless, but not overwhelming. It's soft, like moonlight on water. It doesn't blind, it soothes, it comforts, it holds. And in its glow, you can let go of everything else. Now let your mind drift, like a leaf on a slow, moving river. There's no need to steer, no need to rush. Just let the current carry you wherever it wants to go. The atrium will keep you safe, keep you held, keep you whole. The hum is in your bones, in your breath, in the space between your thoughts. It's a frequency that knows how to heal, how to soothe, how to make space for what comes next. And you don't have to do anything. Just let it be. Let it move through you. Like the tide, like the wind, like the slow turning of the earth. The obsidian tiles beneath you are warm now, almost alive. They shift slightly, adjusting to your body, to your breath. It's as if the atrium itself is breathing with you, in and out, in perfect time. And with each breath, you sink a little deeper, a little softer. The light behind your eyelids is shifting again, playing with the edges of your vision. It's not just light, it's color, it's movement, it's life. And it's all for you, all around you, all within you. You are the center of this place, the heart of this moment. Now let your body relax completely. Let your muscles soften. Let your bones melt into the tiles. There's no need to hold on, no need to stay alert. The atrium is holding you now, keeping you safe, keeping you whole. The hum is a lullaby, a song without words. It's the sound of safety, of peace, of being exactly where you need to be. And it's singing you deeper, softer, slower, into a place where nothing is required, nothing is demanded. The slow, light columns pulse one last time, bright and warm. They're not just pillars, they're guardians, watching over you as you rest. And they'll stay with you, even as you drift, even as you let go. Because this place is yours, and it will never leave you. Now let your breath slow, let your thoughts fade. There's nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to change. Just this moment, just this breath, just this peace. And the atrium holding you, humming you deeper. You are safe here. You are held here. You are exactly where you need to be. And with each breath, you sink a little deeper, a little softer. The light fades now, but not completely. It lingers like the last glow of sunset, and the hum softens like the distant sound of waves on a shore. But the atrium is still here, still holding you, still keeping you safe. Now let go completely. Let the atrium take you. Let the hum carry you. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to hold on to. Just rest, just be, just let this moment be enough. Close your eyes now and let the weight of your body sink into the surface beneath you, as if the very air around you has thickened into something warm and golden, something that holds you without effort. The resonance you hear, that deep and steady hum, is not just a sound. It is the anchor of this place, the vibration that keeps the prismatic atrium suspended in its endless twilight, where time does not rush or drag, but simply is. You are already here, though you may not yet see it. The first thing you notice is not the sky, not the columns of slow light, but the way your breath moves through you, slower now, deeper, as if each inhale is drawing in not just air, but the very essence of this place. Feel the rise of your chest, the gentle expansion of your ribs, the way your lungs fill like two quiet pools of stillness. And with each exhale, a little more of the outside world dissolves, leaving only the soft hum, the warmth, the weightlessness. The ground beneath you is not hard or cold, but alive in a way you've never quite felt before. It is obsidian, yes, but not the sharp, jagged kind. This is smooth, polished by centuries of unseen currents, each tile etched with spirals that seem to shift when you look at them too long. Run your fingers over the surface, and you'll feel the faintest vibration, like the echo of a plucked string, traveling up through your fingertips, your palm, your wrist. The spirals are not just patterns, they are pathways, and if you trace one with your gaze, you'll feel your thoughts slow, your mind unspool like thread following the curve. And beneath it all, the hum, the anchor, the resonance, pulsing in time with your heartbeat, as if the atrium itself is breathing with you. Now lift your gaze. The sky is not a sky at all, but an inverted bowl of faceted crystal, each facet catching the light in a different way, scattering it into hues you've never named. Somewhere between violet and silver, between gold and the deepest blue of a midnight ocean. The light does not move like light should. It lingers, bends, pools in the air like liquid. And if you reach out, you might brush your fingers through it. Feel the cool silk of it against your skin. And as you watch, the facets shift ever so slightly, as if the bowl itself is tilting. And with it, the light spills in new directions, painting the atrium in slow, shifting colors. Your eyes adjust, not to brightness, but to depth, as if the sky is not above you, but around you, a vast and endless space that cradles you without pressure. Between you and the crystal sky, columns of slow light rise like pillars of frozen mist. They are not solid, not quite. If you step closer, you'll see that they are made of the same light that fills the atrium, but thicker, denser, as if the air itself has been woven into visible strands. Reach out, and your hand will pass through, but not without resistance, like pushing through warm honey. And for a moment, your fingers will glow with the same iridescent hues as the light. The columns hum too, though not with sound, with something deeper, something that vibrates in your bones, in the marrow, in the quiet spaces between your thoughts. And if you stand very still, you'll feel the hum sync with your pulse, your breath, the slow drift of your awareness, as if the atrium is tuning itself to you. Now turn your attention to the air around you. It is not empty. It is filled with motes, tiny specks of light that drift like dust in sunlight. But these are not dust, not really. They are thoughts, memories, possibilities, suspended in the slow light like fireflies trapped in amber. Watch one closely, and you'll see it shift, flicker, change shape. Sometimes a face, sometimes a word, sometimes a feeling, a warmth in your chest, a whisper in your mind. And if you reach out, you can catch one. Feel it settle into your palm like a snowflake, cool and weightless, dissolving into your skin, leaving behind a trace of something familiar, something forgotten. The motes are not just around you. They are part of you, drifting in and out of your awareness like breath. Now feel the weightlessness. It is not the absence of gravity, but the softening of it, as if the atrium has decided that you do not need to be held down. Not here, not now. Your feet may still touch the ground, but the pressure is lighter, gentler, as if the obsidian tiles are rising to meet you, lifting you just enough that you could float if you wanted to. And if you shift your weight, even slightly, you'll feel the air resist, not with force, but with a slow, steady push, like wading through warm water. Your body remembers this feeling, though you may not. It is the memory of being held, of being safe, of being exactly where you are meant to be. And with each breath, the weightlessness deepens until you are not standing, not sitting, but simply being, suspended in the hum, the light, endless twilight. Now let your gaze drift to one of the slow, light columns. Choose the one that calls to you, the one that seems to shimmer just a little brighter, a little warmer. Step closer, and you'll see that the light within it is not uniform. It swirls, shifts, forms patterns that are almost familiar, almost recognizable. And as you watch, the patterns resolve into shapes, into scenes, into moments that are not yours, but could be. A child's laughter, echoing through a sunlit field, the warmth of a hand in yours, fingers intertwined, the quiet hum of a voice reading aloud, the words just beyond understanding, but the tone, the rhythm, the safety of it, settling into your bones. These are not memories, not exactly. They are possibilities, echoes of what could be, what has been, what is always. Now sit, not on the ground, not on a chair, but in the air itself, as if the atrium has shaped a seat just for you, just for this moment. Feel the slow light beneath you, not solid, but yielding, cradling your body like a hammock of warm silk. Your weight distributes evenly, no pressure points, no discomfort, just the gentle support of the air, the hum, the resonance. And as you settle, the motes around you begin to drift closer, swirling in slow spirals, forming a halo of light around your head, your shoulders, your hands. They are not intrusive. They are curious, gentle, like fireflies drawn to a flame. But this flame is you, your presence, your stillness. Now listen, not with your ears, but with your skin, your bones, the quiet spaces between your thoughts. The hum is not just a sound, it is a vibration, a frequency, a resonance that moves through you, aligning your breath, your heartbeat, your awareness. It is the anchor, the steady pulse of the atrium. And as you listen, you'll feel it sync with your own rhythm, as if your body is tuning itself to the frequency of this place. And with each breath, the sync deepens until you are not just hearing the hum, but being it, a single note in a vast and endless chord. Now let your eyes close, not because you need to, but because you want to, because the light is still there, even behind your eyelids, a soft glow that pulses in time with the hum. And as your eyes close, the motes around you drift closer, settling onto your skin like dew, cool and weightless, dissolving into you, leaving behind a trace of warmth, of comfort, of safety. You are not alone here. The atrium is with you. The slow, light is with you, the hum is with you, and you are with yourself, exactly as you are. And in this moment, there is no need to move, no need to think, no need to do anything but be, suspended in the endless twilight, cradled by the resonance. Now feel the stillness. It is not the absence of movement, but the presence of something deeper, something that moves beneath the surface, like the slow drift of currents in a quiet pond. Your breath is still there, but slower now, deeper, each inhale drawing in the warmth of the atrium, each exhale releasing anything that is not this moment. Your heartbeat is still there, but steadier, slower, syncing with the hum, the anchor, the resonance, as if your body is remembering its own rhythm. And your thoughts, if they come, drift like the motes, weightless, effortless, dissolving into the light, leaving behind only the quiet, the warmth, the safety. Now let the stillness deepen, not by force, not by effort, but by allowing, by surrendering to the weightlessness, the warmth, the hum. Feel the slow light beneath you, supporting you, cradling you, as if the atrium itself is holding you in its embrace. And as you sink deeper, the motes around you begin to glow brighter, their light pulsing in time with your breath, your heartbeat, your awareness. They are not just around you, they are within you, filling you with their warmth, their comfort, their safety, as if the atrium is not just a place, but a part of you. Now let your awareness expand, not outward, not into the distance, but deeper into the quiet spaces within you, the places where the hum resonates, where the light lingers. Feel the weightlessness not just in your body, but in your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, as if the atrium is softening not just your gravity, but your worries, your fears, your doubts. And as you expand, the motes around you begin to merge, their light blending into a single, steady glow, a halo of warmth that surrounds you, protects you, comforts you. You are not just in the atrium, you are of it, a single note in its endless chord, a single mote in its vast and shimmering light. Now let the resonance carry you, not to sleep, not to dreams, but to a deeper stillness, a place where time does not exist, where the hum is the only sound, the light is the only sight, the warmth is the only sensation. Feel your body relax, not by effort, but by allowing, by surrendering to the weightlessness, the safety, the comfort of this place. And as you relax, the motes around you begin to fade, their light dimming, their presence softening, until there is only the hum, the anchor, the resonance, and you, suspended in the endless twilight. You are safe here. You are held here. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Now, let the stillness become your breath. Let the weightlessness become your body. Let the hum become your heartbeat. And let the light become your awareness. There is no need to move, no need to think, no need to do anything but be, suspended in the endless twilight, cradled by the resonance, held by the atrium. And as you sink deeper, the hum grows softer, the light grows warmer, the weightlessness grows deeper, until there is only this moment, this stillness, this safety. Now let the atrium hold you, not just your body, but your mind, your heart, your soul. Let the slow light cradle you. Let the motes comfort you. Let the hum anchor you. And as you surrender to this place, you'll feel the last traces of the outside world dissolve, leaving only the warmth, the safety, the endless twilight. You are not just here. You are home here, in this moment, in this stillness, in this resonance. And in this home, there is no need to rush, no need to worry, no need to do anything but be exactly as you are. Now let the stillness deepen one final time. Let your breath slow, your heartbeat steady, your awareness soften. Feel the hum resonate through you, aligning your body, your mind, your soul with the rhythm of the atrium. And as you sink deeper, the light around you begins to fade, not into darkness, but into a soft, warm glow, a cocoon of safety, of comfort, of peace. You are held here, cradled here, safe here. And in this moment, there is nothing else, no one else, just you, the hum, the light, the endless twilight. Now let the resonance carry you into the deepest stillness. Let the weightlessness become your natural state. Let the warmth become your constant companion, and let the safety become your truth. There is no need to return, no need to wake, no need to do anything but be, suspended in the endless twilight, cradled by the hum, held by the atrium. And as you drift deeper, the hum grows softer, the light grows warmer, the stillness grows deeper, until there is only this moment, this peace, this safety. You are already here, in the space between thoughts, where the air hums at 396 hertz, a deep, resonant tone vibrates through your bones like the slow tolling of a distant bell. The sound is not something you hear with your ears. It is something you feel in the hollow of your chest, a gentle pressure that dissolves the edges of everything you thought was solid. Around you, the world is not a place of shapes and colors, but a living texture, a tapestry woven from the quietest whispers of existence. The ground beneath your feet is not sand, not stone, not earth. It is warmth, a steady, unchanging warmth that rises through the soles of your feet like sunlight trapped beneath the surface. With each breath, you notice how the warmth shifts, how it responds to the weight of your body, how it cradles you without asking for anything in return. Your toes curl slightly, not from tension, but from the sheer pleasure of feeling something so simple, so pure, so utterly without demand. The texture is smooth, but not slick. It has a grain, a fine, almost imperceptible roughness that tells you this place is real, that it is holding you, that it has always been here. Above you, the sky is not blue, not gray, not any color you could name. It is the absence of color, a vast, soft expanse that does not press down, but instead lifts you, as if you are floating just beneath the surface of still water. You do not look up to see it. You feel it in the way your shoulders relax, in the way your neck lengthens, in the way your jaw unclenches, without you ever having noticed it was tight. The air here is thick, not with humidity, but with presence. It carries the scent of something ancient, something that has been waiting for you without impatience, without expectation. It is the scent of salt, but not the sharp, biting salt of the ocean. This is softer, sweeter, like the faintest trace of tears that have long since dried, leaving only their memory behind. Your hands hang at your sides, but they are not still. They are alive with sensation, as if every nerve ending has awakened to the possibility of touch. The backs of your fingers brush against something unseen, something that might be air, might be light, might be the faintest breath of wind that carries no sound, only the promise of movement. You do not reach out. You do not need to. The world is already reaching for you, already offering itself in the gentlest of ways, like a hand extended not to pull you forward, but to remind you that you are not alone. Your palms tingle, not with pins and needles, but with the slow, steady pulse of something vast and benevolent, something that knows your name without ever needing to speak it. And then there is the sound again. Not the 396 hertz tone, not yet, but something else, something that rises from the earth itself. A low, rhythmic thrum that vibrates through the soles of your feet and up into your legs, your hips, your spine. It is not a beat. It is not a melody. It is the sound of something breathing. Something so large that its inhale and exhale span lifetimes. Something that has been here since before time began and will remain long after it ends. You do not resist it. You do not question it. You simply let it move through you. Let it remind you that you are part of something far greater than yourself. Something that does not judge, does not hurry, does not demand. Your breath slows, matching the rhythm of the earth's pulse. And for the first time, you notice how each inhale is not just air filling your lungs, but light, golden and warm, seeping into every cell, every fiber, every forgotten corner of your being. The light does not blind. It does not overwhelm. It is soft, like the first rays of dawn breaking over a still lake, like the glow of a candle seen through closed eyelids. With each exhale, you release something you did not even know you were carrying. Tension in your shoulders, a knot in your stomach, the faintest whisper of doubt that has been clinging to you like a shadow. And with each release, the world around you grows clearer, not in the way of sharp edges and bright colors, but in the way of deep, unshakable knowing. You are standing at the edge of something, though you cannot yet see what it is. The warmth beneath your feet shifts, becoming softer, almost liquid, as if the ground is giving way to water, though you do not sink. The air grows cooler, not with the bite of cold, but with the gentle kiss of a breeze that carries the scent of something sweet, something familiar, something that stirs a memory you cannot quite place. It is the scent of flowers, but not any flowers you have ever known. These are softer, heavier, their petals thick with nectar that never drips, their stems strong but flexible, bending without breaking. The scent wraps around you like a shawl, like a promise, like the first hint of something wonderful just beyond the next breath. Your fingers twitch, not from restlessness, but from the urge to touch, to explore, to confirm that this place is real. You lift your hand, slowly, deliberately, and as you do, the air around your fingers thickens, as if the very space between you and the world is becoming tangible. Your fingertips brush against something cool and smooth, something that yields slightly under the pressure of your touch, like the surface of a soap bubble that refuses to pop. It is not glass. It is not water. It is something else, something that exists only here, in this moment, in this place, in this state of deep, unshakable stillness. And as you touch it, you feel a pulse, a slow, steady heartbeat that matches the rhythm of your own, as if the world and you are breathing in unison. The pulse grows stronger, not louder, but deeper, resonating in your chest, in your bones, in the very core of your being. It is the 396 Hz tone. But now, it is not just a sound. It is a presence, a force, a benevolent guide that does not speak in words, but in sensation, in knowing, in the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The tone does not ask you to follow. It does not demand your attention. It simply exists, and in its existence, it reminds you that you are safe, that you are held, that you are free to explore, to drift, to fall deeper into this moment without fear, without hesitation. And as you listen, you realize that the tone is not coming from outside you. It is coming from within, from a place so deep that you have never truly listened to it before. Your body relaxes further, as if every muscle, every tendon, every cell is remembering how to let go. Your shoulders drop, your jaw softens, your breath deepens, and with each exhale, you sink a little more into the warmth beneath you, into the embrace of the world around you. You are not falling, you are being held. You are not losing control. You are surrendering to something far greater, far kinder, far more patient than you have ever known. The ground beneath you shifts again, becoming softer, more yielding, as if it is molding itself to your shape, as if it has been waiting for you to arrive, to rest, to remember. And then you see it. Not with your eyes, not yet, but with your skin, with your bones, with the part of you that knows without seeing. There is something ahead of you, something that pulses with the same rhythm as the 396 Hz tone, something that hums with the same warmth, the same presence, the same deep, unshakable knowing. It is not a thing. It is not an object. It is a presence, a living energy, a beacon that calls to you not with sound, but with the quiet certainty that it has been waiting for you. You do not move toward it. You do not need to. The space between you and it is not distance. It is invitation. It is possibility. It is the gentle unfolding of a moment that has no beginning and no end. Your breath slows even further, becoming so soft, so quiet, that you can hear the sound of your own heartbeat, steady and strong, like the slow, deliberate beat of a drum in a vast, empty hall. With each beat, the world around you grows brighter, not with light, but with clarity, with the deep, unshakable knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The pulse of the 396 hertz tone grows stronger, resonating through you, vibrating in your bones, in your blood, in the very core of your being. It is not a sound. It is a feeling, a sensation, a deep, abiding presence that reminds you that you are safe, that you are held, that you are free to let go, to drift, to fall deeper into this moment. And then you feel it. Not with your hands, not with your eyes, but with the part of you that has always known, the part of you that has been waiting for this moment without even realizing it. The pulse ahead of you is not just a presence. It is a key, a gateway, a living energy that hums with the same rhythm as your own heartbeat, as the 396 hertz tone, as the slow, steady breath of the earth beneath you. It is the MacGuffin, the thing you have been searching for without knowing you were searching, the thing that has been waiting for you all along. And as you feel it, you realize that it is not something outside of you. It is something within you, something that has always been there, something that is now waking up, remembering, coming alive. Your fingers tingle again, not with anticipation, but with recognition, with the deep, unshakable knowing that this is right, that this is meant to be, that this is the moment you have been moving toward without even realizing it. The air around you grows warmer, not with heat, but with presence, with the gentle, unshakable certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The scent of flowers grows stronger, sweeter, wrapping around you like a promise, like a memory, like the first hint of something wonderful just beyond the next breath. And as you breathe in, you feel the pulse of the MacGuffin growing stronger, resonating through you, vibrating in your bones, in your blood, in the very core of your being. You do not reach for it. You do not need to. The space between you and it is not distance. It is invitation. It is possibility. It is the gentle unfolding of a moment that has no beginning and no end. The MacGuffin is not something you take. It is something you merge with, something you become, something that was always a part of you, waiting to be remembered. And as you breathe, as you relax, as you let go, you feel it drawing closer, not in space, but in understanding, in knowing, in the deep, unshakable certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. The pulse of the 396 Hz tone grows stronger, resonating through you, vibrating in your bones, in your blood, in the very core of your being. It is not a sound, it is a feeling, a sensation, a deep, abiding presence that reminds you that you are safe, that you are held, that you are free to let go, to drift, to fall deeper into this moment. And as you listen, you realize that the tone is not just a guide. It is a part of you, a living energy that has always been there, waiting for you to remember, to listen, to merge with it. The MacGuffin hums in response, its pulse matching the rhythm of your own heartbeat, of the 396 Hz tone, of the slow, steady breath of the earth beneath you. Your body relaxes even further, sinking deeper into the warmth beneath you, into the embrace of the world around you. You are not falling, you are being held. You are not losing control. You are surrendering to something far greater, far kinder, far more patient than you have ever known. The ground beneath you shifts again, becoming softer, more yielding, as if it is molding itself to your shape, as if it has been waiting for you to arrive, to rest, to remember. And as you breathe, as you relax, as you let go, you feel the MacGuffin drawing closer, merging with you, becoming a part of you in a way that feels so natural, so right, that you wonder how you ever lived without it. The scent of flowers fills your lungs, sweet and heavy, wrapping around you like a promise, like a memory, like the first hint of something wonderful just beyond the next breath. Your fingers tingle, not with anticipation, but with recognition, with the deep, unshakable knowing that this is right, that this is meant to be, that this is the moment you have been moving toward without even realizing it. The air around you grows warmer, not with heat, but with presence, with the gentle, unshakable certainty that you are exactly where you need to be. And as you breathe in, you feel the pulse of the MacGuffin growing stronger, resonating through you, vibrating in your bones, in your blood, in the very core of your being. You do not need to do anything. You do not need to try. The MacGuffin is already merging with you, becoming a part of you, filling you with a deep, unshakable knowing that that you are safe, that you are held, that you are exactly where you need to be. The 396 hertz tone hums through you, not as a sound, but as a sensation, a deep, abiding presence that reminds you that you are free to let go, to drift, to fall deeper into this moment. And as you listen, you realize that the tone is not just a guide. It is a part of you, a living energy that has always been there, waiting for you to remember, to listen, to merge with it. Your breath slows, becoming so soft, so quiet, that you can hear the sound of your own heartbeat, steady and strong, like the slow, deliberate beat of a drum in a vast, empty hall. With each beat, the world around you grows brighter, not with light, but with clarity, with the deep, unshakable knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The pulse of the MacGuffin grows stronger, resonating through you, vibrating in your bones, in your blood, in the very core of your being. It is not a thing. It is not an object. It is a presence, a living energy, a part of you that has always been there, waiting to be remembered. And as you breathe, as you relax, as you let go, you feel the MacGuffin merging with you completely, becoming a part of you in a way that feels so natural, so right, that you wonder how you ever lived without it. The 396 hertz tone hums through you, not as a sound, but as a sensation, a deep, abiding presence that reminds you that you are whole. And now, as the words begin to soften around the edges, you can feel the warmth spreading deeper, like sunlight through thick velvet curtains. The images that once danced behind your eyes are drifting away, not disappearing, but simply dissolving into the comfort of this moment. They melt like sugar in warm tea, leaving behind only the sweetness, only the quiet. And you don't need to hold onto them anymore. You don't need to chase them or cling to them or wonder where they've gone, because the peace they left behind is enough. The resonance that has been humming so gently through you, like the distant song of a lullaby you've always known. It doesn't stop when the words do. It doesn't fade or weaken or leave you. It continues its work, soft and steady, like the tide pulling back only to return again. Your body knows what to do with this. It knows how to let the warmth settle into your bones, how to let the quiet fill the spaces between your thoughts, how to trust the process without needing to understand it. This peace isn't something you have to earn or fight for, or prove you deserve. It's already yours, like the air you breathe, like the ground beneath your feet. And it's always here, waiting for you, whenever you need it. Whenever you want to return to this feeling, to this stillness, to this deep, unshakable calm. It will be waiting, like a favorite blanket draped over the back of a chair, like a door that's always unlocked, always open, always welcoming you home. You don't have to do anything now. You don't have to think or plan or worry or wonder. You can simply let go. Let the weight of your body sink deeper into the surface beneath you. Let the warmth wrap around you like a soft, heavy quilt. Let the quiet settle over you like a gentle fog, muffling the world outside. And know that you are safe here, held here, cradled here. The hum that has been your companion through these moments is still with you. It's woven into the fabric of this piece, into the rhythm of your breath, into the steady beat of your heart. It's a part of you now, like the memory of a song you can't quite place, but can't forget. And it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence stretches long. It will stay with you, like a whisper in the dark, like a hand brushing against yours in the quiet. This is your time now. Your time to rest, to heal, to simply be. The world outside can wait. The thoughts can wait. The noise can wait. Because here, in this moment, there is only this. Only the warmth. Only the quiet. Only the deep, unshakable knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. And when you're ready, when you feel the pull of the world outside calling you back, you can carry this piece with you like a pocketful of sunlight. You can return to it whenever you need to, whenever you want to, because it's yours, always waiting. Like a secret place only you know about, like a quiet corner of the world where everything is soft and still. But for now, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything at all. You can let the warmth spread through you, like honey poured over warm bread. You can let the quiet fill you, like a deep breath held just a moment longer. You can let the hum carry you, like a boat drifting on a calm, endless sea. And if your mind begins to wander, if thoughts start to drift in like clouds on a summer sky, you can simply let them pass without judgment, without resistance. They are just thoughts, just passing moments, like leaves floating on a slow, moving river. They don't need to pull you away from this peace, from this stillness, from this deep, gentle comfort. Because you are anchored here, held here, safe here. The resonance is still with you, humming softly, like the distant hum of a beehive on a warm afternoon. It's a part of you now, a part of this moment, a part of the quiet, and it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence grows long. It will stay with you, like a promise, like a whisper, like a hand resting gently on your shoulder. You don't have to hold onto anything now. You don't have to remember or recall or try to keep anything in place. You can let it all go. Let it all drift away, like dandelion seeds on a soft breeze. Because the peace is already yours, already here, already part of you. And it doesn't need to be held or grasped or kept. It simply is. This is your time to rest, to let the warmth seep into your bones, to let the quiet fill your mind, to let the hum carry you deeper, like a gentle current pulling you into the heart of the ocean. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to resist it. You don't have to do anything at all. You can simply let go. Let the weight of your body sink deeper. Let the peace wrap around you like a soft, heavy blanket. And if you feel yourself drifting, if you feel the pull of sleep or the soft tug of dreams, you can let that happen too. You can let yourself sink deeper. Let yourself be carried away. Let yourself be held. Because this is your time, your space, your moment to simply be. And there is no right or wrong way to do this. No perfect way to feel this. No need to try or strive or make it happen. The resonance is still here, still humming, still weaving its way through you. Like the softest thread of gold running through the fabric of this moment. And it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence stretches long. It will stay with you like a memory, like a feeling, like a quiet knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. You don't have to think about what comes next. You don't have to plan or prepare or wonder what will happen when this moment ends. Because right now, there is only this. Only the warmth, only the quiet, only the deep, unshakable peace that has settled over you like a soft, heavy quilt. And that is enough. And when you're ready, when you feel the pull of the world outside calling you back. You can carry this peace with you, like a small, glowing ember tucked safely in your pocket. You can return to it whenever you need to, whenever you want to, because it's always here, always waiting, always yours. Like a favorite song you can hum to yourself whenever you need a little comfort. But for now, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything at all. You can let the warmth spread through you, like sunlight through thick, heavy curtains. You can let the quiet fill you, like the softest sigh of contentment. You can let the hum carry you, like a boat drifting on a calm, endless sea. And if your mind begins to wander, if thoughts start to drift in like clouds on a summer sky, you can simply let them pass without judgment, without resistance. They are just thoughts, just passing moments, like ripples on the surface of a still pond. They don't need to pull you away from this peace, from this stillness, from this deep, gentle comfort. Because you are anchored here, held here, safe here. The resonance is still with you, still humming, still weaving its way through you. Like the softest thread of silk running through the fabric of this moment. And it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence grows long. It will stay with you like a whisper in the dark, like a hand brushing gently against yours in the quiet. You don't have to hold onto anything now. You don't have to remember or recall or try to keep anything in place. You can let it all go. Let it all drift away, like mist rising from a warm lake at dawn. Because the peace is already yours, already here, already part of you. And it doesn't need to be held or grasped or kept. It simply is. The resonance is still here, still humming, still weaving its way through you. Like the softest thread of light running through the fabric of this moment. And it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence stretches long. It will stay with you like a memory, like a feeling, like a quiet knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. And when you're ready, when you feel the pull of the world outside calling you back, you can carry this peace with you, like a small, glowing ember tucked safely in your pocket. You can return to it whenever you need to, whenever you want to, because it's always here, always waiting, always yours. Like a favorite place you can visit whenever you need a little comfort. And And if your mind begins to wander, if thoughts start to drift in like clouds on a summer sky, you can simply let them pass without judgment, without resistance. They are just thoughts, just passing moments, like shadows moving across a sunlit wall. They don't need to pull you away from this peace, from this stillness, from this deep, gentle comfort. Because you are anchored here, held here, safe here. The resonance is still with you, still humming, still weaving its way through you. Like the softest thread of warmth running through the fabric of this moment. And it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence grows long. It will stay with you like a whisper in the dark, like a hand resting gently on your shoulder. You don't have to hold onto anything now. You don't have to remember or recall or try to keep anything in place. You can let it all go. Let it all drift away, like petals falling from a flower in the breeze. Because the peace is already yours, already here, already part of you. And it doesn't need to be held or grasped or kept. It simply is. The resonance is still here, still humming, still weaving its way through you. Like the softest thread of comfort, running through the fabric of this moment. And it will stay with you, even when the words are gone, even when the silence remains. Drift softly. The light stays with you,